Hi, hello you guys, my name is Elefv. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sorry I keep changing things up. I feel like there's still not enough color on my backdrop. I think comparing it to my collage wall, this is just very wide and I'm really not liking it. Hopefully my camera should be coming soon. I want to say a week or two, so bear with me as we're still going through my video content on my vlogging camera. Just thought I would put that out there and explain what is happening in case you've missed my previous videos. But for today's video, as you can tell by the title of it, we have a collective haul of Zara and Weekday pieces, which happen to be two of my favorite high street retailers. If you've been following me for a while, you know how much I rave about Weekday. I think their pieces are top notch in terms of fits, in terms of designs, in terms of sustainability. I think it's one of the better brands when it comes to ethical sourcing and workers' pay. And Zara, well, you all know about Zara and you know that there's gonna be a few inspired items in this video. So I got a couple of pieces from both of these retailers last week, but they were not enough to make a single video for either of these two brands, so I thought I would just put them both together and kind of call it high street haul. But before I go ahead and show you what I got, if you're new here, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. It really does help me grow. Also make sure to hit that bell notification button so you're updated whenever I post a new video. And trust me, they're going to be quite a few now that we are in the second lockdown here in the UK. Sounds good? Now we can start. Okay, now the way I think I'm going to go about this is literally just grab an item and talk about it. There's quite a few of them to go through, so I'm gonna be switching up from like each of one of these retailers. First item that I'll be talking about is this double-waisted limited edition trousers from Zara, and they look something like this, which I know can seem very confusing. I'll try to put a picture here on how it's meant to be, but also I'm gonna try them on shortly. But the moment I saw these, I knew I had to get them, or at least try them on, because they are the dupe of the Jacquard trouser that they showcased last year, where they have the two different waistbands. The Jacquard trousers must be a couple of hundred of pounds. I want to say maybe like 400 to 500, but these ones are £79.99. Now the question is, are they similar to what they're trying to imitate? I personally don't think so. I think the Jacquard one is a lot better, and the material and fit of it is a lot different to this. This is more of a wide fit, and even though you guys know I am a big fan of wide trousers, I feel like these go a little bit wider than I would normally like, up to the point where it seems almost difficult to style unless you wear it with a long overcoat. And that is quite limiting for me, as I like wearing my trousers pretty much like all year round, and I don't really think they're worth a price point considering how much I'll be able to wear them. But I understand why it is quite high, like near to the hundreds, because it is a novelty like piece, and if I wanted something similar to the Jacquard one, Zara is probably the only place I could find something like this, so completely understandable. Now another thing that I didn't like about these trousers is the fact that the two waistbands are quite like separated from each other, and this is quite hard to secure in my opinion, the string. And for that reason I went ahead and got the same belt that they were styling the trousers with, and it is this brown leather belt with the like gold buckle details, and it is quite thin. I don't think I actually own any like thin belt, but I've been wearing so many suit trousers and high-waisted trousers recently that I think this belt will go perfectly with. It is quite of a sick and elegant belt, and I feel like it's going to go along with many of the trousers that I already have in my wardrobe, and it's kind of like a fun little like accessory to spice up a look if you want to make it a little bit more fun and a little bit more youthful. And the buckle is quite fun, which I'm really enjoying. So yeah, I think this is probably one of my favorite in terms of my Zara orders. Now moving on to Weekday, we're gonna go back to Zara in a bit. I went ahead and got this sweatshirt that is called the Thread sweatshirt, and it is in color, I want to say brown. I'm actually on the website right now and this is the color best, but they also have it in black, blue and red. Now if you look closely, there's actually a lot of different colors in the sweater, from blues to yellows to reds to greens. This is one of the reasons why I liked it so much. This is not a monotonous like brown color, but instead it is a little bit more funky and a little bit more of like the Scandinavian home knitted feel. Now the sweatshirt is a soft wool blend. It has a regular fit, a round neck and ripped edges. I got this in a size small, and I must admit it's coming off quite long, so I'm not really sure if I need to size down to have a better fit in terms of the length, but either way, the majority of my sweatshirts I tuck in, and I've just been looking for a fun brown sweatshirt as I don't really have any in my wardrobe, so I thought this would be perfect addition to my fall and winter rotation of outfits. Moving on, I'm very excited to show you the next item, because this is the spiciest item that I have in this haul, or probably the spiciest item that I have in my wardrobe overall, and it is this Daryl pattern coat from Weekday again. Now as you can see, this has a leathery look and it looks so good against the light, but this is not real leather. It's 100% PU leather, so it is vegan. It comes in two colors, brown and black, but I personally found that the brown one was a lot more cooler in my opinion. For something longer length, I just wanted to go even crazier and get this brown coat in this classic car coat style. Now I got this in a size medium as I wanted it to be a little bit more loose on me, and I'm planning on layering it up with a lot of like different sweatshirts and different jackets. They actually styled it on the website with a Canadian tuxedo underneath, and I thought it looked so cool that I definitely want to recreate that. But so far I've only worn it with a brown sweatshirt that I showed you before also from Weekday, and again another brown trouser, so I kind of had like a monochromatic look, and I personally really liked it. I felt a lot cooler, and it does take a lot of confidence to go around with something like this, but for me, like, fashion is fun and I just like experimenting with different things. I thought it was a fun look, and as I don't really play around with leather, I thought that this would be a great jacket to start with, as I'm not really a big fan of like the skinny leather jackets that like guys wear. I thought that this is a little bit more fashion forward and a little bit more spicy. Now moving on, also from Weekday, I went ahead and got this Philip checked suit jacket. Now if you follow me for a while, you know I'm not really a big fan of suits or really any blazers. I hardly ever wear them. I do have a couple of blazers, but I don't really own anything that I can comfortably say that I like enough to go out in case like there was ever an event or something post that I needed to dress up at. And when I saw that this was 60% off, I thought this would be the perfect jacket to have in case that ever happens, as it is a blazer, so it is formal enough. But then the colors and the checked pattern, I feel like it makes it a little bit more casual and a little bit more wearable, so I could wear this in different occasions and style it even with like a t-shirt or a hoodie in the morning if I want to go more casual, all the way up to like a shirt or a black turtleneck for a more night smart look. So again, even a suit jacket can be a versatile piece if you want it to. Now moving on, we're going back to Zara, and this time we have this relaxed fit corduroy trousers, and I got this in a color gray just because I don't really own many like light color trousers. Now this trouser comes in gray and black, but as I said, I went for the gray one, and I'm actually very happy with this fit. I also don't own any corduroy trousers, and they're the perfect material to wear around autumn winter. But my only issue with this is, even though I love the fit and how it looks on me, and you guys really liked it as well because I've already posted it on my Instagram a couple of times, is that the trousers don't have a zipper on and they only come with a waistband, which sure may sound very comfortable, but for me, the way I see this is that it instantly goes from something that could be worn as a smart outfit to very casual. Not having a zipper limits a lot the versatility for me, and it goes from a piece that could have been very valuable to my wardrobe to something that I would classify almost as sweatpants and I can only wear with hoodies now. I don't know, maybe it's just the way I see it, but overall I really like the fit of this. I just wish that it came with a zipper on. And last but not least, saving the best piece for the last as always, I have one of you guys' favorite, and that is this Jacquard sweater by Zara. I've posted it many times on my Instagram and I'm getting so many comments on this. So many people ask me where I got this, and a lot of people complaining why is it sold out. It is a very standout piece and I was expecting it to sell out. I actually set a reminder for Zara to notify me when this was available, so I instantly bought it. I am obsessed with the colors and patterns of this so much. It's definitely giving me like acne vibes, and again, a very Scandinavian feel. It is a very soft and thick material, which could go both ways. I feel like from the one side, soft is good. I hate when wool sweaters eats me, but then on the other side, being too thick, I'm having trouble tucking it in on my trousers, and whenever I do, it just gets way too bulky down there and it's not a great look. Trust me, I'm already bulky enough and I don't want anything else to be adding to that. Also, even though I love the designs and stripes of this, I feel like on the bottom end it just gets a little bit too messy, and the majority of this is pink, which I don't really think sits very well. So if I was to have it loose, it's not very flattering to me on my body type. It almost just goes way too long, and then the constant pink on this just adds up to my waistline, and I'm just not really a big fan of that. So there's kind of like a love-hate relationship with this jumper. I do love all the pastels on this and I love the idea behind this, but I think maybe the execution could have been a little bit better, considering it is £90. So this is probably the most expensive item that I showed you in this haul, like even more expensive than the Weekday leather coat, so I would expect at least to get this 100% right. And that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to like it and subscribe to my channel. It really does help me grow. Let me know which one was your favorite item from this haul. I definitely had a lot of like mix of things. For more daily fashion, make sure to follow me on my Instagram, which I'll have in the description below. I post it twice a day, and there's a lot of art inspiration for you guys. If there's anything else that you'd like to see, feel free to drop me down a message below or send me a DM on my Instagram. I love listening to you guys' feedback. But till I see you again, I hope you're keeping safe, and bye bye.